Let's see. Alright. Good evening. Let's see if this actually works out. This is, I believe, where I can continue. No, this is where I can continue. So last time I had some bitrate issues in this area, or like encoding lag, which is completely just based on my CPU being, on my PC not being great. So this is mainly just a test.
Melancholy be.
Sorry to interrupt you there. To see if this is going to happen again. Because it only really happened in this area. Also, I need to remind myself of the hotkeys. Or the controls, rather. Nah, too early. It's fine. Hello! Apparently, I immediately forgot the parry timings again. No items. Skills. Wonderful. How was your day? It's gonna be pretty late where you are, and that's a ruler. I like it. I do very much like that it is very colorful. Which is something we don't really have a lot of nowadays. Right, he is dead. Oh, we have another one of these? Okay, that's fine. I also do like this type of combat system with the, what do I call, action commands? Not really quick time events, but Paper Mario style. Not so sure about the menu though, because apparently I just always open up the... And yeah, not great at parrying it. Some specific attacks. You are you can, I believe, just attack. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know about the leveling system. I wonder if there's just like really stupid combos you can get.
Great.
What do we get? Energy, energy tint shard. +1 energy tint. Oh, are those... Still, is it questioning bringing along a like 16-year-old girl or something to an basically like suicide mission. On the other hand, she probably wouldn't have that much time anyway. No items, offensive switch. I do like that there isn't any mana costs. Well, that was too early. That was too early. Just have him slap. Then you can, yeah, electrify. Wonderful. It's definitely probably one of the more demanding games I've streamed until now. Oh, there's a clock. Does it still work? Apparently it's... what is that? The clock is the wrong way around. What is this? That's it's an 8, so it's what? 20 past 8? Have some luggage. There. About the story, I kind of like the idea of having a countdown until you die. Yeah. Combat currently isn't too hard against most of the grunt enemies. Because apparently I just have a combo that immediately kills just basically every enemy I currently face. Except for the crawlers. Right, I think this is where I came in from. So the handholds over there should be new. There's another crawler. I like the enemy designs. Right. The ones I've seen until now. Also very distinct per area, which is always kind of nice to see. Kill the brawler first. Okay, apparently we don't kill the brawler first. I don't know where they have so much health. Okay, the first parry worked, the second one didn't. Shields its allies, but that's fine. Okay, if I saw it correctly, you also get 1 AP on turn start.
Finesse and grace.
Yeah, the spark count.
Flames on me.
I fucked up the dodge. But apparently not that bad because the particle effect was in the wrong spot. Press shell. If the target is burning, which it currently isn't. Smashes the ground. Marking shot. This guy deals an amazing amount of damage for some reason. Like his parries basically one-shot people. Grapple point, grapple point. I can climb up there. I'll grab this item. The only thing that I wish wasn't permanent was that there wasn't permanently like whips whenever you pick up an item. I think this is just to return. Alright. Continue on then to the village. Very much possible that I missed some items, but I don't really care that much. Hey, look, would you look at that?
An advantage.
Can be consumed to give an additional Lumina point to a character. That is definitely a later item. But yeah, I was thinking, actually, after stopping yesterday, or like 2 days ago? 2 days ago. I was thinking about the Gamache thing, and I'm wondering, it technically isn't given that they die in that Gamache thing. Technically, that is not yet confirmed to us whether they die. It is said, but no, could be they just repainted somewhere else. Because we don't actually see a corpse, we see them disappear. Okay, area change. into a village, if I recall correctly. Miles Nightmare. Also, it's kind of funny that... Oh, we have a camp set up, okay. It's a bit far.
Still too far.
Being out here isn't what I expected.
As expected. Hey. You okay?
Death out here is not like death in Lumiere, is it? I thought I was used to losing people. I've have a foster child, right? But not like that. On the beach. That man.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Nevrons we were prepared for, but not. And now we finally found other survivors, and it's... You know, that's the insidious thing about the Gommage. It's predictable, almost gentle. It makes Lumiere complacent and accepting, but... The Gommage is equally violent than death. Death is just as final.
I've been having nightmares.
Yeah, me too. Look, if death approaches, I want you to run. No, promise me. Run. Especially if we meet the man from the beach. We can't face him. You see him, you run.
Only if you do the same.
Oh, I'm running as soon as I see a strand of white hair, trust me. You won't even see me, I'm running so fast.
Oh, please, you're an old man. I can outrun you any day.
Yeah, right. There was a time when 30 was young, you know?
Sure.
I wonder if he's also like a Nevron dude. Like, he's not attacking, but...
Surprised to find you here.
I hope we can trust him.
Well, at least we can upgrade our Pictos.
Offers use services, upgrade weapons, okay, that's where you upgrade stuff. A courier can upgrade weapons. A list of available weapons for the current character shown on the left of the screen. It can be sorted by power by level alphabetically. Weapons are the main source of attack power. Passive effects on weapons can't be learned as Lumina and are only active if the weapon is equipped. Weapons also scale the damage from some of their attributes. For example, a weapon that scales with agility means the more agility a character has, the more the weapon damage the weapon will deal. Scaling power is defined by the associated ladder ranking from D to S. Can upgrade your weapons using chroma catalysts. Upgrading weapons increases the attack power and attribute scaling, and can unlock new passive effects at specific rarity levels. Weapons of different qualities require different chroma catalysts to be upgraded. So, yeah, these I could upgrade, but I don't really see a reason to. Because, well, actually, vitality, agility, vitality. You have vitality and defense, which are the levels that the ones I want. Vitality, agility, and luck. Critical hits apply burn. 100% critical chance while it stands this. That's actually kind of funny. I don't think I'll upgrade anything right now. That's probably a later thing. Expedition resources. Creator can increase limiter points for each character and improve tints by increasing their potency. Adding a lumina point to a character costs 1 column of lumina. There is no limit to the amount of lumina points that a character can have. Improving tints requires special items. Each tint requires a different item. Improving tints can increase its effectiveness. Each tint can only be improved twice. I do have a Shape of Hope, so I'm just gonna upgrade that. I'm gonna keep my colors of lumina. This is where I came from, I'm pretty sure. Oh, there's a camp. Oh, we're at camp. Yeah, that makes sense.
Told you gestrels were real.
You did not.
Well, I thought it. Told you.
You did
That
not.
doesn't really help, though. You have to say what you
How
think.
did the Gestrels survive out here?
I'm not sure.
How did the old man survive out here?
I can't wait to ask them. Gestrels?
How did the old man survive out here? Probably by killing everything else. So, wait. Rest. If I see that right, we have 1 healing tent, 3 energy tents, and 3 revive tents. And I assume that's similar to... Do I unlock this? Use low single damage, 2 hits, gains AP, 4 AP if the target is burning. Consumes 2 to play a second turn. Sure. What I'm thinking... She actually looks further away than from Lumiere. This is kinda insane. I did like the old man. The old man was sick. Go check up on the others, go to sleep, remember, right at the journal. Finds a spot where he can be alone. He spends some time writing his journal. He writes about how the arm they created for him was incredibly useful against water-type Nevrons. He hopes that one day his apprentice... Oh, they created it for him.
Come after.
That's neat. Check up on the others. She brought a guitar along?
Been a long time since I've seen you play.
A Gestral village?
Yeah. I still can't believe they exist. I mean, what other fairy tales are real?
This is ultimately a war of information. There's still too much we don't understand. Where the paintress comes from? Why she does what she does? Who is she? 70 years and we still barely know anything.
And the man on the beach? Yeah, too many unknowns. But, if we take down the paintress, at least that gives future generations a chance to unravel the mystery.
You seem better than before.
Yeah. Holding it together. Shock's worn off. A bit. We can't bring anyone back. But I thought we can keep their spirit alive by pushing forward. And at least there's 3 of us now. The mission hasn't changed.
Tomorrow comes.
Tomorrow comes.
I have to say, I'm a tad disappointed in her adherence to protocol. Current objective: find a Gestral village in the middle of the ancient sanctuary, find a way to cross the sea. Right, go to sleep. Because she was very aggressive about holding protocol instead of finding Mal, but the second there's something that strokes her interest, she immediately goes for it. Right. Map. I'm here, Ancient Sanctuary. I actually am just gonna go back to Spring Meadows.
Did Noko tell you anything more about the village, other than red trees everywhere?
Noko's not great with specifics.
We'll just have to think like Gestrels then.
Can I get back to Spring Meadows? I think I can over here. Oh, what are you? Oh, you're a shortcut generator. That's very nice of you. Also, we're clipping through the floor. This is the cave. I'm gonna go back to Spring Meadows to bring him his resin for his pure flame, for his light, and then I'm gonna kill that mime creature. This is Spring Meadows, isn't it? Yeah. And I'm gonna look out the other areas. Now, again, the only person that we've actually seen die was Alan, the commander, who went forward and was beheaded. Everything else was just snatched. Same as Gustav here and the other two. And then we have seen Leo die, but that's only 2 confirmed deaths of like 20 people. I think it was 20 people. I still do not know where he ended up being. Anyway. Fast travel me back to the Grand Meadow. Because here I should be able to go and fight that mime creature. And these guys shouldn't be any issue at this point. Kind of as expected. So coming back to grind probably wouldn't work. But I'm already not one for grinding anyway. So that doesn't really bother me. I just want to kill that mime creature and find some more cosmetics for myself. Do I get a hat from you? Protect itself. So we do probably need to... We probably need to break him. I will. I can't rock slide, so attack. You can offensive switch. And he's defenseless. 7 of 10. Give it an attack.
Let the ink flow.
Rock slide. Which can break. And then you can spark. No longer stunned and immediately burns to death. Baguette! And baguette. I can give him a baguette outfit, lovely. I think that mime was the only thing here. So the mimes are, I guess, just optional fights for cosmetics. Which, if you have a creature that you kill for nothing but their clothes, a mime is probably the correct choice. I wonder if the jump function actually does anything anywhere at any time. Yo, that actually looks like someone split him in half. Like a person split in half. Oh, these respawn apparently on leaving the area. They didn't respawn on the flag. I still don't think they're gonna be a problem. Now, where was... Yeah, I think it was in this direction. With the blue trees. I think it was to climb back there. There he is. Yeah, give him the resin. Gone are days when I wandered in darkness. Soon I shall shine. Light that help me shine, make me complete. A very precise shot, perhaps. Ooh, this light. Long have I waited this light. I must join the others. Lead me, mistress. For the future, shrouded in darkness. You tell small. Will please, mistress, capture light. I caught only a glimpse. The resin must have burnt out. How unfortunate. Though I'm sure now I can reach her. Felt my mistress guiding me, I could almost hear her. I must have more light to understand what she asks of me. I need to shine once
What
more.
did it mean by light? Let's keep an eye out for other Nevrons like this one.
Yeah.
We might learn
Good luck.
something.
I don't need to attack him. That, however, makes me wonder, technical tree, whether there spawned one in the water area now. Whether one spawned there now. Which means I'm gonna check that one again. Right. Where can I actually go? I have the option of this cave here. It has a red entrance though, so not sure if that makes sense. Does using magic to float use calories? Abyss cave. Danger. Okay. Oh, come on, I hit that. What the fuck? Am I really this bad at aiming? No wonder I'm bad at deadlock. Well. 1. 2. And 3. I don't have AP, so just auto attack.
A storm is coming.
Enemies appear to scale. What happens if I... Okay, I can't shoot that thing. Enemies appear to scale by area. I wonder if all of the areas are required or if there are some that are optional later. Optional areas for later. Oh, that is also... Okay, I need to look out for those for shortcuts. That is blocked off, that is blocked off. I don't think I can get through the trees. No, I cannot. But you're gonna try. And now I'll go through this area again just to see if there's a bot like that here now. Because I don't know if that's a quest line or if they all just exist. Oh, let's see. Just realized there's one hanging off of the anchor. Don't actually know where he would be. Currently I don't seem to have encoding lag, which is very good to see. But I'll keep an eye on it. Getting smashed by an anchor must still be one of the worst ways to die. Okay, the range doesn't quite fit the animation, but that's fine. What are we actually throwing at these guys, though? The marking shot feels really strong. But that is probably because the enemies here are weak against the lightning itself. And then everything is weak against 50% extra damage. You just exist. Don't remember if there was an item there. Right, you just use the electrify here. Like, look at this. The... Well, I failed parrying it. The support skill marking shot deals more damage than the attack skill. To be fair, I didn't level any attack on her, so maybe I should go ahead and do that. I still like this area. I like that it's colorful. I like that it's just kind of out there. With being underwater. It's not the first time I've seen an underwater area where you just walk on the floor as if the water wasn't there. Didn't even have to attack. I like that you have enemies that have additional effects based on their weak point instead of just taking more damage. Like, these guys just blowing everyone up is kinda neat. Even though it also kind of completely takes out the challenge against them. Because you just shoot their mine and then you shoot them. And because I have the... And because I have the thing that gives me additional AP when I kill someone, they actually give me more AP than it costs me to kill them. There were 3 of them, but nothing else. I'm really not used to playing in windowed mode. I'm getting distracted by my Steam friend list all the time. Because someone is repeatedly going on and then offline. That is the hut. This is where we found Noko. Your internet's buffering? Yeah, that's very much possible. It doesn't say so to me, but yeah, it's very much possible. Because again, this is... I just realized that, oh yeah, she said. This is one of the probably highest fidelity games I've played until now. The snake showed up again. So it's very much possible that it's not great to look at. Which I'm still wondering whether I will continue streaming it. Yeah, that's very much possible.
Please survive.
Please survive. Well, fucked up the parry, got a second one. Oh, did I get the second one? I don't know if that's just this area or the game in general. If it's the game in general, I probably cannot continue streaming it. I will continue playing it. But I'm not sure about continuing to play it. Maybe I'll just lower the resolution a little bit more. I could try that. Settings, graphics. 1080. Holy shit, it's small. Alright. Let me know if this works better. Because I don't think it's my internet, I think that's actually just the capture. That's actually just OBS. I think. I also generally have pretty nice internet, so I'm pretty sure it's not my internet. I'm thinking it's probably just the game being a bit over my PC's pay grade. Okay, she really does not deal a whole lot of damage. I should give her maybe some attack instead of just crit chance. I completely overlooked that you exist.
Danger.
Barely. That one went. Wonderful. Actually, just shoot him as well. Powerless. Do I have bullets that do that? I don't think so. I also think I might want to turn down the effects. Now that I've been in the settings anyway. The music is fine. Special effects maybe down a little bit. Have I been here? I think so. Then there is an item there, and I need to know how to get there. Probably not by jumping. I don't think jumping's gonna be the solution for anything. Oh, that's the one on the ship, yeah. The item is... Oh, can I go in there? Oh, there's another item. A recoat. And I can go in here, yeah. The menu. What's this Nevron doing? He's just not talking. Examine. Doesn't seem threatening. It's clinging to a metal chain. Doesn't it usually carry a mine with it? What if we were to give it one? Yeah, let's leave it for now. Let's find it a mine. A small one, and preferably we shouldn't touch it. I don't think I found a mine yet. This area still looks amazing. Even if I can barely recognize anything. Maybe my eyes are just about... oh well. Up, up, and up. I haven't seen any item down there. Oh, jumping puzzle, okay. So that's just the idiot cage. Where do I jump from here? Just over? No. Onto this mine? Anything if I jump over here? No, not really. So... do that one. Do that one. Over here. This, I think, is probably...
That will help.
No, it won't. We just picked up a fucking explosive device. How will that help us? I mean, sure, in this case, but nobody picks up a mine and thinks, yeah, that's useful. Hold this, give it an intact mine. Does it attack us?
It said something.
Whoa, it said whoa. Apparently he's a cultured man. Very more unusual. Are we bothering it? This could be bad. Yeah, let's leave it. Do I, or maybe do I bother it more? Nah, let's leave it alone. I found a new weapon. The Deminerum. Lightning skills cost 1 SAP. Just has more power. Ooh, looks kinda nice. And lightning is basically the only thing I use down here. However... I'm assuming he was always here and didn't spawn just because I did the resin quest. Right, fast travel me to the Coral Cave. That's the beginning. And then I can just, like, flying waters. Wait, where was the exit? Back there, I believe. No, that's the cruller. That's smithing something. I should just leave him to his day job. Fast travel, no concern. Yeah, no flower field. Flower field is, I believe, directly next to the exit. But yeah, I already had yesterday had encoding lag just straight up, even in OBS. So I'll have to see a video if it buffers, and if yes, then well, that just kind of precludes me from playing the game on stream, which is a bit sad, but well. If I can't help it, I can't help it. I will definitely play the game further. Right, where do I go? Ancient Sanctuary up here. What do we have back there? Something. There's a shipwreck. Oh, that's a brawler. They're just having a conversation. I'll just leave them alone. Right, so the ancient sanctuary I need to go to is further north. Is that it? No. It's around here. Ah, there it is. Not used to not pressing select for the map.
That's a lot of red trees to search.
They must have some sort of track or trail leading to the village.
Wait, I hear something. It might be Nevrons. Be careful, okay?
What is that stone? Expedition 63. Learn skills. You still are locked. You can learn. What can you learn? High single targeted physical damage. If in virtual stance, stay in virtual stance. Target becomes weak to fire. Yeah, sure. Stay in virtual stance. However, you now have more than 6 skills, so I'll probably have to rearrange at some point. You grab actually some might. Maybe I shouldn't have given you just exclusively luck. You, some agility, some defense, and you know what? A little bit of luck. Might, agility, which does increase defense as well. Just have a pretty standard array upgrade. Is that a being? Is that something I get to fight? Okay. No underwater. Okay, that is actually a fight. A tank. It's a small tank. Yeah, it kind of looks like a small tank. And I fucked up. She's now quicker.
Let us stain them.
Okay, they are no longer weak to lightning. Not the turn. Are they weak to fire? They are not weak to fire. Are you maybe weak to ice? No. He's also pretty fucking tanky, apparently.
Ready to evade.
Failed to dodge, managed to get the counter in, the parry in. Will flee in 3 turns. Ah, you're a fucking loot goblin, are you? In that case, energy turned here. You burn him a bit more. He gains 6 shield. Don't worry, I also hate Germany. At least the government. That will flee in 2 turns. Hating the government is probably a civic duty at this point. The government. You swift stride. You... Is he maybe weak to... He's not weak to lightning. Yeah, taxes. As I said, the government. You don't have enough for an overcharge, which would be really good right now. Give me a marking shot. And then do you, with Virtuos, have increased damage on him. Marked enemy, well on Virtuos stance, perfect. And not really a part of Germany, just its general government. Oh, feet for free. What are you?
This will be useful.
5 Call of Lumina for the Petanque tank. Energizing jump. Jump counter attack. Let me go ahead and equip that on level 4. Is it health and speed? Yeah, that sounds fine. Instead of the empowering attack. And then you can just get... I don't really use the dodge, so the dodger doesn't really help me. Yeah. It made a loss, so apparently it's not a very good bot. To be fair, it's probably a whole lot better than a bot I can make. That looks like a person. It's probably a corpse. There is an item. Ah, I can climb here. Perfect.
Perfect.
Burning mark. Apply burn on hitting a marked enemy. That sounds like something I want with you instead of the dodger. Health or defense. Yeah, that sounds about right. Dealing damage to a marked turn. And then you now get the exposing attack. For more crit rate. How does the government tax you on... What is this? Not even unrealized gain. It's just like a testing scenario. Oh. Another expedition. Young boy. 33. Others not passed through here. Expeditions, creation, gestuals. Everyone used to pass through here. A place of joy. I miss laughing with everyone. What are we talking about? What were the names? Why do I forget? Everything is washed away. The boy has gone silent. Just completely silent, okay. I mean, a 1% loss is a whole lot better than a 30% loss. Like 29% better.
Wow.
That's a lot of dead Nevrons.
Who did?
I don't see
I
any.
think they mean us.
They must be gestrels. They're cute, but they're idiots.
Oh. Oh, fuck.
Hey, hey, we're not Nevrons!
You have a shield. So you do 2 hits. Slam the shield. And that marked all of us. Raises its shield.
A storm is coming.
You can just go ahead and heal. And then you can just go ahead and apply shell.
Shields up!
So we take a little bit less damage. Marking shot. Okay. Strikes with its dead partner. Well, that didn't go great. Okay, that was another hit.
Not looking good.
Revive Tent. On Gustav.
On me.
You can parry that. I frankly do not know. I would not trade stocks and I get them for free from my job. The healing tent heals for 65% health.
Nobody dies.
You haven't raised your shield, have you?
On me.
Funky combo. The last hit, I didn't parry it well enough. You marking shot him.
Hurts.
You burn him. Good. Okay, fire is his weakness. That's good to know. Switch to virtuous stance and the enemy's burning. Get obliterated.
Get ready.
He has a suicide attack. Sakram.
Don't worry. We don't want to hurt you, Patat. Noko sent us.
Sakapatade was supposed to be invincible. Right, Noko sent you. Did Noko send you to hope to spell a better
If you
Sakapatate?
guide us to your village,
Give me the arm for a Sakapatate and I'll show you to the village.
Guide us to your village and maybe he'll make you something better.
Wait, what are you?
I don't know you're not lying.
I hate liars.
Okay, deal. But me, there are lots more Sakapatates. Okay, so
You're better with gesturals than humans.
They're less complicated.
they talk technically and they are understandable, but I'm gonna just read what they say because, yeah. Better weapon or different weapon for here, Sakaram. Agility and luck. It's the slightly better attack power. And then I'm gonna have a heal. Which, how much does this heal? It heals to full. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really engage with stock trading, except that I have like phones that someone else trades for me. Where did I come from? I came from... Where did I come from? I forgot. But there's a flag. Yeah. I don't really engage with it, so most of what you said is just gibberish to me. That's a big bell. I do like big bells. And baby bells. Yeah, but you're not pre-approved, so it's probably illegal if you do it. At least I trust the government to make it illegal if you do it. This guy has a sword instead of a painting brush.
interesting.
But apparently they're really effective at killing Navrons. Oh, he also has a friend. You know what? Make everyone powerful.
A storm is coming.
Okay, I know that they are weak to light. I think I'll kill your friend first. Or I don't. Why does it have so much health? Holy shit, what a delay. You say of course, but the government has... The government does sometimes do rules for people who are rich and people who are not rich. Like different rules. Nobody is marked, healing, electrified, no, just attack. Resistant to lightning, weak to fire. Well, I dodged too early. An impressive combo. That is actually impressive for being basically a bag of shit. So I'm actually probably not gonna use my overcharge because it's resistant to it.
Feel the burn.
Emulate.
Finesse and grace.
Well. Camper. Yeah. I just got finished with my taxes today and I'm happy I didn't have to do it. That's a new weapon for Lune. Have a quick elixir. I like the elixir system. I like that basically all of my consumables are not consumable but recharge. That's a catapult. That's a rope. I failed to first strike. Catapults, thunder thingies. Right. Do you have anything that does fire damage? No. In that case, go ahead and buff the other two. Catapults, thunder thingies.
Ready to win.
Right, lightning shot, marking shot. Then you can throw fire at them. Then you can swift stride.
I'm ready.
Not great with the parries there. Is there a defend option? Skip turn. Oh, you're stunned. Should have probably looked at that. Okay, that's an item.
This will be useful.
Attack lifesteal recovers 50% health on base attack, 50% of your max health, or 50%, 15% of 15% of your max health, or 15% of the damage. Because that would be a massive difference. Would it? No, actually. If he counters, if he does a base attack, 15% of that is, I believe, more than 15% of his max health. Oh, is this where I just was? Sanctuary Maze. Learn skills, you still can't learn anything. You also still have some locked stuff, you have some locked stuff, but well. Do the high limit damage to Mayhem Elemental Trick, closing a target to Icefire, Lightning, generate a corresponding stain. Critical hits, generate a corresponding stain. Deals extreme damage to all enemies, 8 hits. Cannot be cast with. Kind of feels like I want to cast this with crits, and then cast this. With or without crits, right. Upgrade attributes. Wait. Oh, I can only upgrade on you. Might, agility, and defense. Yeah, I probably want to have a baseline of everything. Rest. Fast travel, Sanctuary Maze. Okay, there's the bell. Okay, there is the maze I've just been in. So, come over here. He has a cannon and a sword. So we have a cannon and a sword, a mace and a shield. It's a paintbrush, but it's basically a mace. Alright, American shot.
Take him down.
So we can set him on fire. And then because he's on fire, we can switch to Virtuo's stance. One, two. Obliterated. Failed the parry. Oh well. I think the maze is the way you're supposed to go. Okay, so that was just a turnaround. Well, as long as you're happy with it. Again, way outside my expertise. And also, do you want to go into stock trading?
These things are fascinating.
How do they even stand?
Crypto. Alright.
Let the ink flow.
It is burning, so Virtuo stance. Terrible thunder thingies. Can he parry when he's stunned? Now you, per se, that's a good amount of damage. Dodged too early. What are these? Cannot destroy them. They don't fight me and I can't destroy them, so that's basically everything I need to know.
They built it to make their village harder to find.
I don't think they built this. I'm pretty sure the rocks just existed.
Interesting.
A healing tent. Okay, catapult. Mark 'em. Burn 'em.
Feel the burn.
En garde!
Virtuous stance. Burns and catapults thunder thingies.
Stop,
719. Last was too early. Right, you actually just go ahead and healing tent her.
Let the ink flow. Feel the burn.
Burn him again.
finesse and grace.
Per se.
Strike! Please survive!
Lovely. The last parry is always out of time. Didn't raise its shield, so slap it around a bit. Yeah, but they're basically like wooden cloth, so them being weak against fire kind of makes sense.
Sharpened.
Yeah, just switch to Virtuos again.
Danger!
Well, failed
Let
that.
the ink flow. Feel the burn.
Also, strikes with its dead partner is a pretty wild description of an attack.
Lune, watch out! Yeah.
You know what? Just attack him.
Ready to obey.
Failed that parry. Polished Chroma Catalyst. Up to level 9. Still not sure if I want to do that.
63rd, Damien. Damn it! I can't believe we crashed into this. Whatever this massive thing is. So much for Gerald's vaunted reinforced front plates. I can't believe we have to abandon the cars already. We're nowhere close to the Paintress. I'll definitely have a concussion. I could have sworn I saw some gestrels running out of that thing. I'm definitely hallucinating. Damn it, Hector. I told you to slow down!
Nah, I don't really think I have any interest in crypto. What? Ooh. There is a chest. How do I get to said chest? Is there any further to shoot here? Yeah, there it is. Now I just need to get to it. Ah. Screw the rope. Just gonna fall down. No. Oh, that's a jumping puzzle. Okay. Whoop. Oh, I could have jumped in from there. Nah, well. That one's then just to get back. Oh, come on. Apparently it doesn't like my A button. What do you offer me?
Nice.
Ooh, chroma elixir. That is indeed nice. Oh shit, someone actually came in here with a fucking car. He tried to use it as a ramp. Apparently didn't work. So we have some lamps there, which feels like a path forward. This, I believe, is where I came from. Have I been here? No. Yes. I think? There's an item over there. There's an item in here.
Perfect.
Just some chroma. To be honest, I'm not sure if I want to go into stocks either. I feel like money is only useful if you actually use it. Do you get me to that item? There's a new flag. Giant Bell Alley. Deal high lightning damage to all enemies. One hit. If a target is broken by the hit, Shiver Charge is fully charged. Gonna skip on that. Low single fire tower damage. Becomes weak to fire for 2 turns. Does it affect units that are already weak to fire? You get might, agility, and defense. You get defense, agility, and might. You get luck. That's these 3 again. And it gives me a shortcut. But there was an item close by here, wasn't there? There. How do I get there? Not via here. Oh, they get there via the labyrinth. That is possible. There was an item there. What is it if I go to the left instead? This entire area is confusing. Wait, have I been here? There's a windmill. Aha!
Perfect.
There is indeed a windmill with an item in it.
This will be useful.
Revived hunt. So my consumables are actually also not... Ooh, the mime. Mime of this area. Protect itself. Such a stupid look. Do I set it on fire? I think I'll set it on fire.
Feel the burn.
And then you can just switch to Virtue stance. Just auto attack. Perfect. I mean, did you expect that a bot that makes you money is just shows up and is easy to make? Can we break him? Not quite yet.
Wait in. Take cover.
Two parries out of 4, that's fine. Okay, so the basic attacks switch between offensive and defensive. Have a marking shot. Hunter counter. Wonderful stuff. I mean, yeah, those probably can help really good on that. You need AP for an overcharge.
A storm is coming.
Or you can rock slide him. Would you take a random LLM? Which one would you use? I should probably work more with my buffs. This one has so much health. We are defensive. Switch to virtual stance. Overcharge.
For those who come after.
That's a good amount of damage, holy shit.
Danger.
Okay. Aren't they already at ChatGPT 5? I thought they're already at 5. That, I think, is for Luna. I'm gonna be honest, I like their uniforms, so I'm not gonna equip some other clothes, probably. Okay. No, okay, back up. Back to the labyrinth. And then go through that. Is that over here? No. I'm completely lost. There's the 3 dudes, meaning labyrinth should be back here. Yep. I mean, can't you just ask the LLM how to implement it outside of text commands, outside of text prompts? They should be able to tell you that. No, I didn't want to go left, I wanted to go right. Alright. Marking shot, burn, virtual stance.
Take him down.
Chroma is flowing.
Let's spill some ink.
Two. Wonderful stuff. Oh, there's another one. Well, fuck. Fucking shot. Fire.
Time to hit big.
Show stunts. Perfect. Yeah, if you would need to factor in the electricity cost, but you can just add that as an additional tax on the LLM, so it trades better. What do we have here? Energizing start. Plus 1 AP. That's energizing start 2. Have I missed energizing start 1? Pretty much likely, actually. So you just start with 1 extra AP right now. Actually, now that I think about it, wouldn't energizing start 1, if energizing start 2 gives plus 1 AP on metal start, how much would energizing start 1 give? Like, also 1? 0.5? Because I'd assume that they're tiered. That's from where I came. So in here. Been in there as well. Very much possible that I missed some. Maybe they're in one of some of the optional areas. She just gets so much AP back. Mel. You can just mark shot. And then the per se should kill him. 4,657. Not bad. And this way. Right, this goes back out to the flag. However, then I traveled away from that flag. Ancient Sanctuary entrance. Giant Bell Ally. That is the path forward. That looks, yeah, like a giant bell. Didn't lie. Send forth the ultimate weapon. But they're human. That's just a little bit sick about that in a real fight. So cool, so cool.
They sound like kids.
We must be getting close to the village.
Ultimate creation. It's just
Kinda looks the same as all the others.
only it has guns on the shield. So he's even more invincible.
Hey, don't get cocky, Maya. Look at its equipment. That looks a lot more dangerous than the others. No, seriously.
Someone comes at me with a cannon, I'm just gonna leave.
Watch out.
I should have jumped there. Marking shot. It's not burning yet, so
Feel the burn.
has a lot more health, Okay, we're all mugged. That ain't great.
Get ready.
You just give us powerful. Now, as it's burning, we can switch to Virtuosi and raise its shield. In that case, you can just go ahead and heal yourself.
Get ready.
Don't die.
Oh, it shoots a lot faster. Right, we're gonna need a healing tent on Mile. And Gustav doesn't really deal damage here anyway.
This will hurt.
He's still having his shield raised, so guard up. Oh, yeah, we can do that. Okay, it's still having its shield up, so healing light on Gustav.
I'm ready.
Buys its cannon, it always does that. Alright, revive tent.
I can do this.
You're offensive. Yeah, just... He will counter. Didn't survive.
Gustav, don't die.
I'm really not getting those parries right.
I'm back.
Yeah, you're back. Please go ahead and heal Mile.
Get ready.
Okay, dodging is probably easier there.
This will hurt.
You're in defensive stand. Switch to offensive. Though I cannot tell you how long my stream will actually be. Perfect. Gustav, we don't have any healing tents anymore. You recover 50% of your health.
Not looking good.
You heal yourself. I just need to parry the cannons. And I need to set it on fire again. Fuck.
On gas.
You're offensive, set it on fire.
Gustav, don't die.
I wonder if I can jump this, but I don't think so. Revive tent. She needs more defense. Go ahead and heal yourself.
I can do this.
You don't have a self heal, do you? No. Apply shell.
Danger.
Finally got that counter, right? You just go ahead and heal yourself again.
Careful, my
It just straight up has 2 actions every turn.
Chroma isn't flowing.
Yeah, you know what? Just fire away.
Not giving up.
You.
Place on me.
Oh, nearly dead. And counterattack? No.
Gustav, don't die.
Just send an overcharge.
For those who come after.
278, but broken. You're gonna have to heal though. Stunned. Oh, it remains stunned. That's very nice of it.
Second wind.
The fact that he can just do that feels kind of broken. Okay, not all that much damage from Earth skills per se.
Brace yourself.
Wonderful.
Brace yourselves.
Okay, parry the cannons. Wonderful. Can we? We can just overcharge again.
Let me paint death!
Shoulder weak spot is exposed.
Let's push forward.
Oh, it has a weak spot. Oh, you can rip his shield off. I should have done that a long time ago.
Time to hit big.
He's not burning, so... Let me assault.
Take cover.
Okay, so if you rip his shield off, he gets the catapult that the catapult had.
Danger.
Time to hit big. Flames. On me.
Wonderful. And that should probably kill him soon. On fire. Wonderful. So much for Invincible. This sucker butter today's garbage. You good chef's definitely gonna want to meet you.
Chef.
Chef. Look at the best fighter of all the jesters of alive or hibernating. They're hibernating? Go, wanna see you right away, let's go. You pick those. Increased break damage. Apparently, according to the achievement, I have found my way. Cleansing tint for speed and critical rate. That was not what I wanted. Exposing attack instead of... Oh no, wait, it is what I wanted. Alright, do you still have a level 1 ability or Picto? Let's just upgrade you to an SOS shell. Yeah, it's fine. That's fine. Can I actually interest you in Dead Energy? Energizing Jump, +1 AP on jump counterattack. Attack Life Steal costs 15. Burning Mark costs 15. I can interest you in an augmented counter, absolutely. As do you. Marking shots. Yeah, I will. Maybe I'll play a game of Deadlock first, though. I don't have chromo. Grab this item. Are these all hibernating Gestrels?
That will help.
Are there like massive differences in size? I see an item over there as well.
This will be useful.
If I ever use them, yes. These are probably just gonna be in my inventory until I'm absolutely sure I have all the party members. Because then I will decide for 3 party members and never switch them again. Okay. Through the ancient sanctuary to the Jester village. Which I feel... Oh, there's a gate in front. That's... okay, so I couldn't have gone in here. I need to open this first. Which apparently I can't. I've seen an item.
Great.
More Color of Lumina. That really looks just like a cardboard fortress. They do kind of behave like children, these Gestrels. Gestral village. So I assume this is a no-fight zone. Just good. Wow, the village looks so cool. It's the first time here. First time in his life, I got revived at the Sacred River not too long ago. I'm only 5.1 hours old. It's interesting. Thank you, little. Time to train. You should train too. Seriously, really need to train. Get back to my old physique. Then I can go fight. Hero physique to fight. Yes, you see, in my last life I was all muscle, but now I'm only 5.1 hours old and have to build myself up all over again so I can prove myself in the arena. What is he talking about? If I wait for an hour, is he then 6.1 hours old? Alright, upgrade attributes, learn skills. Yeah, you're still locked and I have no clue how to unlock those. Oh, it's a big Jester. Welcome to the Jester village. Expedition is you're a fun-looking bunch. Unless you try to cause problems, then we'll beat you up, which will be fun for me, but not for you. Noted. Make yourselves at home. If you're nice, you might get to enjoy an invigorating fight or 2, or 50. Unless you try to cause problems, then we'll beat you up, which will be fun for me, but not for you. Me, I'm a nice brush. Doesn't mean I wouldn't go for a nice little brawl with you. It's going to be like this area. Yeah, they apparently like to fight. You don't have to fight now, but we will eventually. See you in the arena.
It's really a village of Gestrels.
You
They
noticed.
seem better at surviving than humans.
I guess intelligence is not a prerequisite for survival on the continent. Now to find the chief's house. Probably the biggest one.
I mean, to be fair, there is an animal that doesn't have a brain that has survived until now. Yes, it's nice. I've had many other adventures and still be here. I actually wanted to trade with you, but that's fine. Gestral Bazaar. Isn't this stuff amazing? No, it's useless. At first it's amazing, then it's useless. Alright, have a good day. Pleasure doing business with you. I think a beatdown is in order. Hello, good humans, how do you do? Enjoying the Gestral Bazaar. It's okay. But I'm glad our eagerness for battle hasn't scared you away. Why, you're desperate for clients? Oh, no. I have plenty of clients, they're just dead. Haha. Anyway, I have some useful items for you. Yes, but it's weapon to pick those. I cater to your every need. My name is Jijibri, and I proudly announce that the expedition shop is back in business. You can fight the merchant. Oh, right. That was actually kind of a neat system. Recode critical moment. 50% increased critical chance if health is below 30%. Yeah, fight the merchant. Gustav. Yo, low sweep kick. Lumiere Assault. So basically, Gustav just needs to attack, survive until he can overcharge. That took away 5 of my AP. I think? No.
Take him down.
Overcharge.
For those who come after.
Yep. I wonder if the other characters also get XP from that. I got destroyed! I have stuff you might want to buy. Dimonum. What element is that? Is that ice? No, ice is the weird... I hope you like what you see. Demonum, a new weapon for Gustav. What element is that? It's a wooden sword. It's actually kind of funny. Is it like light element? I want to get stuff, but I've got nothing to trade. What's the currency here? It's a barter system, but no currency. You can trade chroma though. Oh, but what do you used to have for chroma? We make chroma offerings at the Sacred River, part of the rebirth process. Because we, Gestrels, can resurrect at the Sacred River. You guys knew that, right? Okay. My old patata says I'm too small, patata, to fight Nevrons. You're too young to... You should never listen to your lesson. You are too young to fight Nevrons. Though it would probably be fun to throw him at the Nevrons. I don't think that's gonna be useful. You're right. I just traded all of my junk to get this. Professor Jump the Juice, chromatic legumes. These are miracle vegetable seeds from the city of Lumiere. From Lumiere, huh? Classic swindler's trick. With these, I become rich and finally own the bazaar. They'll see. Okay. I wonder if he gets a massive beanstalk. The old brush over there won't trade with anyone. I wonder what that's all about. Maybe he's just a joke. I can hear you. That's a big boy. Welcome. Humans might be interested in a very special weapon. Excalibur, a sword that surpasses all swords and shoots lasers. What do you say? 1,000 chroma, it could be yours. I have 19,000. Yeah, sure, I'm paying. Didn't think you would be interested in a kid's weapon. Oh, sorry, I'm out of stock. Try me next week. Stop us in the back alley. Want me to show you the good stuff, adventurous? Fish, but okay. Give us all of your belongings. They're ours now. Shake that you don't know how to pick your mugs, do you? You know, mugs are the people with felt pockets. Looks like you're about to give you guys a lesson. They do like to fight, apparently. He has a massive backpack. They also appear to just attack in one-hit combo. It's not really a combo if it's only one hit, is it? I honestly think that a paintbrush should be weak to fire. 1,413 damage. Like, how is that in any relation to the damage the other ones do? He does like 3 times the damage. On a counter.
A storm is coming.
Is he just really good at countering? Oh, it hurts. Okay, we're sorry. Just so you, we trade the things we have. We can even pay with chroma. Spare us, please. Right, go ahead and trade then. Please take a look at our stuff, strong one. New weapon, I'll take that. Healing mark, I'll take that. Chroma catalyst, so I can buy those if I need. Sakarum is a new weapon for a mile. Okay, if it ends on M, it's for Gustav, it's for Marielle, and M, it's for Lune. Okay. I want to trade for you. I want to trade your stuff for my stuff. Your stuff is worthless. You're worthless. Wanna fight? No, just stay here and look at your stuff. Okay, cool. Business is booming. They're kind of funny, but I don't think they understand how trade works. I got my junk going, so you're nothing. What do you mean? William won't send me something. Means I'm calling guards on you. Got it. Arena. Just for children. Hey, Smarath! Brush cake! You on your way to Sakapatate factory. I hope they chose me as a test weapon. You sound way too eager to get beaten up. Oh yes, pen is life. Good for you. Fight me, I'm gonna beat you up. Prepare for my one-handed punch. I'm gonna hit you so hard you're gonna crash headfirst to the ancient sanctuary already planted for rebirth. Oh, they're planted. Are they planted for rebirth? It's actually kind of funny if so. So I think I've talked with everyone here at the bazaar. Sakapatate. Hey, expeditionists. Wanna help build the next model of Sakapatates? Really? Yeah, sounds like fun. It is. Oh, I better fast story. Let's show these kids how we are journeying around here. What are you working on? Shut up. Great talk. Why are you hitting cloth with a hammer? I need to do it faster. What are you building? Okay, I guess. Yeah, what about the arm? You were gonna help me beat the best Sakapatate. Did you lie? And thank you for getting us through. Call me Karatom. Now you're gonna help with what? Are your Sakapatatas gonna keep attacking us? Well, then no. I wanna know if it's the best Sakapatata unless I trust it against you. Good one. Alright, I can help. This shall be my greatest endeavor. We'll be ultimate of ultimate Sakapatatas. The ultra ultimate. He looks like Dio. He looks like a pillar man. I respect your ambition. Do you already have something in mind? Something that will make it ultra ultimate? Yes, earth-shattering, explosive cannons. But I'm stuck. The explosions are not very explosive. Sounds like you need better gunpowder. Oh, could see that during our fight too. You definitely need something stronger. Okay, just the thing. It's not only more powerful, it's also easy to carry. You want mushroom spores, the blue kind. We call them in the air. They have quite a lot of interesting uses. This is great. I know where can I get some. I was on a grotto somewhere with lots of water. Where was it again? Cabin with a large body of water. Oh, it just looks very depressed. What are you doing? I don't know. I'm just hitting my head on these sacks. I'm designing new defensive attachment for the next Sakaparate, but I feel like I'm not that great at it. Don't be too hard on yourself. Just seems more excited by attacking than defending. I fear you were right. My shield design wasn't even our idea. We stole it from previous expeditionists. Maybe an impossible job for me alone. You can do it. Believe in yourself. Right. I just need to figure out an attack plan, then we'll chow down on Neverons for breakfast. Not that we eat Neverons, of course, it's merely an expression. Thank you, humans, I'm feeling better already. I've gotten more support from you in the past few minutes than the boss has ever given me in his lifetime. How can I repay you? Don't worry about it. How do you fare against it? Piece of cake. That sucks. Okay, change plans, time to really crank things up. It's gonna be way more annoying, and by annoying I mean fun. I promise you, we'll make it better. It's not if not more fun. Oh, I can sell stuff. Here it's Chroma, yay! Great. Find an. Oh. Gestro. A haircut. I'm gonna buy them. But I'm probably not gonna get them. I'm building new Sakaparatas. Can't wait to see what they come up with. Yeah, I heard the new ones have laser cannons. No, it's sword. Can you imagine? It's great, but could they make sure those Sakaparatas only attack Neverons? No, it should attack just too, so we can fight. Oh, good idea. Let's tell them that. Wait. Someone just have some after look. You really don't need to worry about fighting if you can just revive, which apparently they can. Right, arena's back there. You may come in. You may not come in. Okay. They have mirrors, they're just training here, huh? Can I talk with you? No. So you the warriors who demolished our ultimate Sakapatata.
It wasn't that strong.
I see. Well, you've earned my respect. What can I do for you? Are you the chef? I am indeed the chef of our village. The name's Golgra.
There are so many questions I'd love to ask.
We need to get to the paintress. Noko said you could help us cross the sea.
Still so obsessed with the paintress.
Others have passed through here.
A few of your expeditions every few years. Hard to keep track. Do you not have your own boat? How did you get here in the first place? I may attempt at some point. But again, I first want to find the other expedition members.
A white-haired man destroyed it.
And he survived. I respect.
You know him.
He attacked the village once. Some of us survived. Somehow. You have no boat. In that case, your best bet is Esqui. Yes, nicely. Maybe Esqui can take you across the water.
SKA exists.
Of course. Esqui lives not far from here. But only greatest warriors allowed through. You need a passport. Why? Esqui is very friendly, but Esqui can also accidentally eat you. Doesn't know its own strength sometimes. Be responsible to the weaklings is
We
Esqui.
already defeated your ultimate Sakapatat.
Not good enough. You have to enter a legendary tournament to get the passport. This is just our way. You will be fighting our legendary warriors. They are old, so it should be easy. What is this tournament? I'm excited. Let's see what you can do. And you also fight the stranger. Yeah, that will be fun.
Stranger.
Enough talk. Go fight now. From the ones I currently see, Gustav. Want to go with the arena directly, or do you want to beat up your jesters on here first? Yeah, we'll look around first. Very well, the arena's on the other side of the village when you're ready. Currently, how do I... Gustav. I like the robot arm. He also rocks the uniform the best. He also seems the most well-rounded. I'm still not sure why they brought a teenager. Like, there is one... Mael is like 16 years old. Everybody else is 32. I don't know. She seems very generic. She seems like a very generic... Like, currently what I've seen, girl bossy type character. With... And again, she was very upset that we broke protocol, and then the next time, the second she finds anything that is important to her, which isn't even necessarily a given that it exists, she immediately throws it out, which is very selfish. Like, there is another survivor of our expedition, we should go get him. No, we have to stay here for 3 days. She could die in the meantime. Sure, it could be a trap, but again, as Gustav pointed out, the old man could have just gone there and killed them. When I was little, I'd swear into the arena as soon as I turned 30. My birthday was yesterday. I'm so nervous I started pulling all my bristles out. I'm too young to lose my bristles. You've got lovely bristles too, so you must understand my pain. Sure do. Where was I? Right, that's the house. Is that the house? No. I like looking at the ground all day. Whatever. I do actually don't have a boat. I do actually also kind of like looking at the ground now and then. But yeah, I'm not too impressed with Loon, probably more with Mael. Because I too don't like people. Again, Exor says he's a philosopher, but I'm the real philosopher. Really, show me some philosophy then. When the sun rises, the plants bloom. That's it. Buy my books. That feels very philosopher-y, yeah. I am not... I mean, yes, she looks good. I mean, comparatively to whatever else we lately get in video games, she looks good. But again... So, and I'm not gonna lie here, there's good stuff. I like mustaches. And I'm also not gonna lie, so does Mael. All of the characters I've seen currently look good. Why did I get a house with a view of the stupid theater? I don't have a view at all right now. I want to be a real jester hero, not a pretendant like those brushes rang around their stage. What's a jester hero? A jester hero is an absolute battle genius whose combat prowess is so dominant they can single-handedly protect the entire village against the foulest of reverends. Again, I agree that she is beautiful, but she is designed to be. But beautiful alone isn't really what carries a character for me. Steel. Huh? What I meant to see is what a fashionable ensemble. Some stylish pieces to say, very a la mode. Come take a peek. Find an expeditioner. Well, I don't have them. Stay chic. Just a restaurant. Here's our theater. We don't really do theaters though. We mainly first fight on stage. Okay. And watching so respectfully, I thought I'd already be shouting. Oh. They just don't shout all the time, right? Let's dance. He clips through from... I do hope that more games like that come back. I think that just... the absurd failure of... current... like, most of the games that are guilty of this are AAA games. The AAA games. Or as Ubisoft likes to say, the quadruple A games that absolutely blow up every time they get... well, not blow up is something good. That absolutely just fail the second they're released. So hopefully, hopefully that soon switches. Turn back, so I'm not gonna go through there yet. What do we have here? A smith? No. Palm with hand, I can read. A life of fighting. Yeah! I have played exactly one GTA. And that was GTA 1. And then I decided I don't really care about them. An unbearable smell lurks away. Over there is the... I don't want to go there. Why else there? The after Jesus building its casino, gambling and stuff. No fighting allowed. Games are cool, but no fighting? What kind of ridiculous nonsense is that? Makes me sick. Don't worry, I'm not gonna puke like right now. Maybe later though. I like the gestuals. Like, this is another thing. The gestuals are just kind of funny. The ones who speak are full of greed. The ones we speak are full of greed. Yeah, goodbye. But yeah, not really looking forward to GTA 6. Haven't played any one of them. I built all of this alone. I am classy, I am elegant, and yet they treat me like a monster. That's impressive, you're quite the hard worker. I will never understand. One day this place will be full of casinos and everyone will listen to jazz. I hope we'll be alive to see it happen. Ooh, items. Whoop. Just gonna steal instead of winning my prizes. So, hey Expeditioner, do you like to gamble? Yes. I know it, I saw it in your eyes. You really like... How do you see it in my eyes? There's a wooden door in front of you. If you're really a gambling type, you should be able to answer this correctly. Let's say that every time I hit, I have a 50% chance of dealing 100% more damage. What are my chances of dealing more damage in the long run? 50%. Okay, I think the correct answer is I don't care. Correct, it doesn't matter just because it makes more things more thrilling. A true gambler at heart. Here, take this as a sign of our eternal friendship. My battles bring a little lots of exciting. Every hit is a 50 chance to deal either 50% or 200% of its damage. I'm gonna equip it, just so I can learn the Lumina, but that's probably not gonna stay on for very long. Oh, I also have the healing mark. Wait, the healing mark does what? Oh shit, it costs... On hitting a marked enemy once per turn. You are the one who marks people, so probably not gonna happen. You, on the other hand, augmented counter to healing mark. You, roulette, and then you can take the critical moment. But yeah, I think I agree with the internet. She is beautiful, but that doesn't make or break a character. It's just a good start. Hello. Hello. Do you want to trade some cards, my good sir? Yes, and the most discreet but respectful manner, I hope. Indubitably. They trade double Dryad card. Doesn't look like it'll stop anytime soon. Is double Dryad a play on triple Triad? Come on and fight, you prick. I know your approach is good. Hey humans, I suggest you turn back. This place is not for the faint of heart. Oh, what's happening here? You know how we just love a good fight? That's an statement. Hey, yeah, that's right. See, this here is where we come when we're gonna go full brush mode, you got me? It's the designated no rule zone, so you've been warned. Yeah, I just came through that, so... This is the arena. I came to see the Matthew the Colossus. I hope he's coming. The rumor is he's a mere bristle of his former self. So I basically just went through the village once now. Expedition flag. Entrance. Yeah, okay, that's fine. The tournament has begun. Find Lemon Soul if you want to sign up. You can find him over there. Hey, Dominique Giant Feet Gang is here. We're fans of Bertrand Big Hands Patate. Don't call me Patate. Dominique has bigger feet than that brush's hands. What do you mean? Bertrand's hands are so big he could grab the paintress and powerbomb her from the stratosphere. I'm a Julian Tinyhead fan.
Caro parfait.
Why is he so loud? What the fuck? Oh, we're training.
Strano.
Training.
Passeport.
We stay focused.
Focused.
Too much up with the best.
Geh weg.
The best.
Go.
Do it for Google.
Go.
Google. Why were they so loud? Okay, this goes back to the bazaar, I believe. There's the... What is that? I don't feel like healing people today. Guess they will all die then. Yeah, it's no big deal. You're the worst doctor, and why are you so big? I ate a lot of nephrons. You eat nephrons? Just kidding. I was born with this terrible sickness, making my bones grow every day. Every day I feel the excruciating pain of my bones pushing the boundaries of my flesh. Every day I wish I was not born to suffer like this. So one day I decided I don't want to suffer the way I do. I studied very hard, harder than anyone else, to become a doctor. Even if there's no competition here because everyone is dumb, I pushed myself through self-discipline. And I saved more than 10,000 of my fellow Justals. All the while suffering inside like no one else in this world. So don't tell me what I am. Don't tell me who you are. Because the most horrible thing you've gone through in your life, I go through every day. Okay, sorry. They look like they're deactivated. Small boy. You got a lot of injured right now, and they're in fact not long ago. I'd rather I can come back to the village injured. Looks beyond boring, sleeping all day and up there. Welcome to the most boring neighborhood in the whole village, the infirmary. I mean, who wants to heal their cuts? Keep your scars like a real Justral to remind you of the beauty of battle. A bit of too gloomy for me, thanks. Getting lost in a fucking village. Alright. I hope there's a good item at the end of this. It's a boy. I'm not coming down. No, my potato. Someone please help them down. He doesn't want to. Oh, the potato testing grounds. Sucker potato. So you guys up for some jousting? I don't know. That's too bad. When we want to break from fighting, we won't joust. Best game there is. Jousting is still a form of fighting though. Not everyone knows that. Don't ruin the fun for them. My creator prefers jousting to fighting, so if he ever knows it's just fighting with Marus, he's gonna have a meltdown. I think the gestures are just fun. I hope it's one of these days everybody's trouble will be resolved through jousting. I mean, fighting is so dépassé. I think I'll stick with the old mouth for now. Those are a lot bigger than the ones I had. Than the ones I had to fight. Ah, this is the Saka Potato factory. Fight. Yeah, he's there, the test boy. Right, before I go to the tournament, I'm actually going to backtrack a little bit and check out other areas. And just go through them. Chromacados, upgrade your weapons at camp. Don't forget to visit them. Open me the map. That looks like a gestural. That's a weird temple. Ah, fuck yeah, that one is closed. Okay, do the tournament. Maybe they'll open the gate for me. Yep, travel me to the arena. Oh, the Virtuoso stance triggers both additional effects. That's very good to know. Have a rest. Upgrade attributes. You know what? Give you some luck. Vitality, might, vitality. Then you get defense, agility, and might. You get crit. Learn skills. Anything new I can learn? Sure, learn this. Then you don't have enough. You don't have enough. Okay. Check my skill loadout. Okay, you need at least one skill. Right, what do I have? Thermal transfer. Deals low single target damage. 4 AP if the target is burning. Consumes 2 to play a second turn. I get a second turn from the. I get 2 from the rock slide. So if I start with a rock slide, and they go for thermal transfer, I play a second turn, but I get 4 AP, which I can use to rock slide. Thunderfall, order for Thunderfall. Right, so what I want, a wildfire. Deals medium fire damage to all enemies, 1 hit. All enemies, I don't know if I want that. So keep the immolation. Get the thermal transfer. Get the electrify. Definitely get the healing light. Keep the rock slide, and then get a thunderfall as a second finisher option. We will definitely just put the overcharge in the first slot because we always need that. put the powerful buff here, put the recovery there, and the from fire here. Then, the marking shot is great. Damage to all enemies. If it breaks, overcharge is fully charged. It is a bit expensive though. Marking shot, these hello single target lightning damage. So actually put the from fire there and then the powerful there. Put the from fire there and the marking shot there, since it's more of a support option. Can break, right. Then you... I will keep the offensive switch. What are the new ones? Low single fire target fire damage. When hit, target becomes weak to fire. High single target physical damage. 3 hits. If in virtuous stance, stay in virtuous stance. It applies shell and AGD, right. So keep the offensive switch. Get the spark. Get the per se. Get the fury. Of yeah, fury. Get the guard up and the Egide. Actually, I need the Swift Stride to switch into... In which case, I might actually... Oh, that costs 6. High single target, medium single target. Actually, yeah, if I just use the... Because everything else she has is very cheap. So that should be fine. Alright, let's see the tournament then. You're registered for the tournament, you're talking to the register. So far, we've got sign-ups from 3 of our legendary champions and a mysterious new warrior. Did I mention the prize is a powerful weapon? So how about it? Yeah, Carson. Oh, I appreciate the enthusiasm. Unfortunately, in the arena, it's one-on-one fights only. Notice though, I send you up as a team. Just decide before each fight who gets the honor of getting beat up. God. So yes, I'll stand up. Your opponent is one of our legendary champions, Bertrand Biggins. Who's gonna go fight? Just gonna go with Gustav. Okay. I feel like only he gets the XP. He does rock the uniform though. Okay, Loon. I hope you're ready. His hands aren't actually that big and aren't actually that big.
A storm is coming.
Right, so we start with Rock Slide.
Quake in fear.
Need to parry earlier, I believe. Then, with those two, I can thermal transfer if I had enough AP. Okay, they don't really deal all that much damage. Now I can thermal transfer. Actually, I'm gonna burn him first.
Feel the burn.
Which means now he doesn't have... I don't have the 2 stains, so that idea actually kind of doesn't work. In that case, just attack to get us enough AP. If he actually lives that long.
A storm is coming. Quake in fear.
So I first need to immolate, then Rock Slide. You're in. Wow, next time won't be so easy, I'm sure. Now, did the others get XP? Not as far as I can. He was already level... Okay, I'm just gonna count 1,141. And let me make a giant feat. Who's gonna go fight Mael? Hope you're ready! He also doesn't have that big feet. He has a very slow... He actually has bigger hands. Right, offensive switch.
Ready to parry.
Holy shit!
Let's spill some ink.
That countered it. Holy shit, did that counter damage. You won. Wow, next time won't be so easy, I'm sure. Right, okay, he did get 800 XP. So they do get XP. But I don't know if they get the same amount of XP. Mael has... Actually, you have 843. 143 XP. Let's see how much she gets. He has a sword. On the other hand, I also have a sword, so I can't really complain about that. I can't actually set him on fire.
Take him down.
Okay, I just got 89, meaning that, yeah, the health gained back is actually based on... Okay, 843, I get 1,688, meaning I should be at 2,500 something. If she gets full. She doesn't. She got 800. She got half. Right. You're fighting mysterious against the mysterious new order. I hope you're prepared, otherwise the prize will go to them. Who's gonna go fight? Who's off? Good luck! Yeah, I was honestly, I was sure that they survived. Probably most of the expedition survived.
Wait, that's...
Ciel?
What? How? You guys? You're alive! I thought I was the only one left. I knew you were resourceful. How did you get here? They're expecting a bit of a show. Shall we?
She has a scythe. She has a ridiculous scythe that probably wouldn't be useful. Did I just one-shot her? Okay. The chances of a champion special weapon.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah, it really just felt like beating old people.
So it wasn't so bad.
You like beating
Am I one of
people.
those old people?
One day, I hope. Hey, how'd you end up here?
Oh, after the beach, I ended up in an odd yellow forest, not too far from here. Had to dodge a few Nevrons, but luckily I met a Gestrel who guided me here. What about you?
Well, I woke up next to a waterfall and...
We can talk later. Let's get back to Golga.
Oh yeah, he woke up next to where all the others died. Where all the other
Absolutely.
expeditions. Where all the other expeditions just had piles of corpses. Yes. Let's play her tutorial. So what is your mechanic? Seer can apply and consume Foretell on enemies, 10 max per enemy. Skills that apply Foretell generate sun charges. Skill that consumes Foretell generate moon charges. Apply sun, consume Moon. Skulls. Oh, you have dark damage. So the positive on Loon is that she has basically all of the elements to use, while Gustav is locked to lightning and excluding physical. Gustav is locked to lightning and Mayel is locked to fire outside of their weapon elements, while Loon has access to at least 4 elements, which is an advantage. Alright. CS starting skill Focus Foretell / Slash. Focus Foretell applies 4 Foretell and generates 1 stun charge. Stop using Focus Foretell to apply Foretell and gain 1 stun charge. 1 hit applies... Okay. Using Focus Foretell is given 1 stun charge and applied 5 Foretell. So you get bonus effect while a Sun Charge or a Moon Charge is active. Sun Charge gain 1 AP per Foretell consumed. Moon Charge gain 1 AP per Foretell applied. So if we now... Twilight Slash consumes all Foretell on the target to increase its damage. It also generates 1 Moon Charge. Focus Foretell applied 4 Foretell to the target since CL already has 1 Sun Charge. Casting Twilight Slash will give us back 5 AP. Use Twilight Slash to consume Foretell, gain 5 AP and generate 1 Moon Charge. That sounds actually kinda really good. I'm not gonna parry because I feel like I should maybe finish the tutorial. Also, he doesn't need damage because it's just a tutorial. Twilight. Plus 50% damage, 2 times Foretell applied, 2 times max Foretell. At the start of a turn, if CL has both a Moon and a Sun Charge, he consumes them to enter Twilight for 2 turns. During Twilight, CL applies double Foretell. The maximum amount of Foretell per enemy is increased from 10 to 20. Damage is increased by depending on the number of Sun and Moon Charges consumed. Oh. Try to make the best use of Twilight to maximize Foretell application and damage. So that applies 10. So how much charge you get is actually not related to... yeah, Toss Loon at CL. Even though her scythe is just absolute nonsense. Pictos. You grab all the Pictos from Luna. And probably augmented counter. You have not any... You don't have any... stats set, so let's go ahead and do that. Upgrade attributes. Actually, before I do that, learn skills. So you probably have Twilight Slash Harvest. These. Okay, I don't like that the locked skill is over my... Okay, apply speed up to allies. That does sound great. I don't like that these are blocking the text. These medium single target physical damage, 1 hit, applies 2 Foretell. Alright, if target instead of Foretell. These medium single target dark damage, 2 hits, applies mark to the target, applies 3 Foretell. That sounds great. Marking enemies should be amazing. Medium single target damage 2 to 6, applies to weapons uses weapons element, applies 1 Foretell per hit. 2 to 6 hits, critical hits, apply an additional Foretell. Deals no dark damage to all enemies, applies 2 Foretell per hit. Okay. Consumes deals high damage to all enemies, 3 hits, all Foretell for increased damage. Deals extreme single target dark damage, applies 10 Foretell, 1 hit can break. Deals extreme single target dark damage, 4 hits during Twilight, extends Twilight duration by 1 turn. Deals medium single target damage, 1 hit, uses weapons element, heals self by 40% health, consumes all Foretell to increase heal by 5% per Foretell. That sounds like an amazing tank skill. She also doesn't really use all that much critical hit buffs. She hits a lot. which I think doesn't really make a difference between hitting a lot and... Right, deal high single target dark damage. One hit, consumes all fatality, deal additional damage. Can break. These are single target damage, 5 to 7 hits. I'm gonna take that. And medium single target damage. Applies 5 for tell, also deals damage. And applies 4 tell to every other burning. Oh, okay. I do like when you have like a debuff chain going on. Single target damage 2 to 6 hits, applies 1 4 tell per hit. Critical hits apply an additional 4 tell. So if I go for crit on her, and then use the spectral sweep, oh that costs 7. And the sealed fate costs 4. Right, then you can get level ups. Agility, might, defense. You get might and some more crit. You have 318. You have 461 plus. Okay. So she's currently, because of the equipment she has a lot of health. Get her about a few points of health. She does actually look kind of like a gambler, so I'm gonna get crit in. And then a little bit of defense. Alright. Her scythe doesn't make any fucking sense, but I'll take it and see what we can do. In the chief house. Also, what weapons did he get? Demonum. Sakaram. Agility plus 4 and luck plus 1. 165. I think I'll keep you because of the element. That looks like it's a very specific element. It's not earth, lightning, fire, or... You're doing as champions. Well done, well done. Okay, then are you ready? The password is... Get out of my way.
The password is get out of my way.
Very gestural-ish.
Nest is east of the village. Siniso guards that path. Shout the password as loud as you can and Siniso will let you through.
As loud as we can.
Thank you for everything.
Try not to die so
Astral
soon.
positivity.
One more thing, we've opened the back door for you. It'll be easy, come back and visit us.
Thanks, Chef.
Provoke Gogre to duel. Let's do it. Really? Duel? Do you have a death wish? Let's see. This will be fun, but easy. Let's see. Holy shit, she one-shots me. Okay. That is definitely a later thing then. It's gonna be a later thing. Well, as one would expect. Is he... No. Right, so I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna do some of the optional areas I have not done yet. If I can. And then I'll go see what I do afterwards. Back at camp. Alright.
I still can't believe it. I lost hope after a while, but you all survived.
What was your plan if we hadn't? Be a gestural champion until your gamage?
Well, it was a lot of fun, so yeah, maybe.
I mean, it's a plan.
What was your plan?
Well,
Noko's quite obsessed with your arm. Your apprentices would be extremely proud knowing a gestural loves their work.
Yeah, they'd be insanely excited.
Well, they did a great job designing your arm. It was quite a creative assignment you gave them.
Well, when life gives you lemons.
Losing an arm is quite a lemon.
How did he lose his arm, actually?
Yeah, it's not lemonade.
Also, where is Mael? So, the curator... It's back here. The cliffs. I don't have any records to play. Where is my owl? Over here? This camp is a lot bigger than I thought it would be.
Maybe you should stay.
What?
It's safer in the village.
And miss the chance to meet Eski, eh? No way.
Maya,
I'm okay. We stick together.
Nothing much to say. Just grunted people. I still don't think I'm gonna upgrade my weapons though. Right. Right in the journal. He spends some time writing his journal. He writes about gestures. He's now so happy his apprentices will be willing to learn that they exist. His apprentices will read everything he wrote.
for those who come after.
Check up on the others.
You okay? You've been quiet since we left the village.
Yeah, sorry. Just bad memories.
Wanna talk about it?
No.
No.
I'm glad you're here.
I would never abandon a member of Aqua Farm 3.
Aqua Farm 3.
Aqua Farm 3.
That was so long ago. You and Sophie were inseparable on that project.
Yeah, we were.
That was a good project. It fed so many neighborhoods at once. Kind of nostalgic thinking back. We really thought we were making a difference.
Hey, we're still making a difference.
Yes. Of course.
Yeah.
At least trying to. The giant 33 would just fuck me up. It's like looking at the eyes of chaos, at the eye of terror all day.
I can't believe it. We're gonna meet the Esquier. The Gestrels and Esquier. The tales are true.
Do you feel something? White hair. Who are you?
Alicia, I told you to stay home. It's not good for you to see this. Yes, I understand. It's her fault, and she doesn't even know it. But you can't be here.
What are you talking about? What's my fault? What is this?
You should never have come. You're only going to make things worse for everyone. Now
take your friends and go home. Let them spend their final year in peace. This is your only warning.
I can't wait to see.
Maya?
Hey.
Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey.
It was him. I saw him. The white-haired man and this woman.
Where?
Did
What are you
see?
talking about?
Mael, breathe. Slow down. What did you see? Think carefully. Every detail could be important.
He said we need to go home and that it's my fault. And that I'm gonna make things worse for everyone. You were all frozen. I couldn't. It was like a waking
It's
nightmare.
okay. It's okay.
What
It's
else?
over.
You said there was a woman.
Lune, maybe later.
And she had a mask and
I know this is hard, but I need you to focus, okay? While the details are fresh.
Lune, ask her tomorrow. Hey, hey. Breathe. Listen to me. You're safe. Do you understand? Okay? It's over.
I'm gonna be honest, I do not like Chosen One stories. I hope this isn't one. But if it isn't, then why is she specifically important?
yeah.
We can debrief along the way. Let's head east to Eskier's nest.
But it could be... Right, so basically everyone that dies... Right, either she's a Chosen One, which I hope she isn't, because fuck Chosen One stories. That is probably Eskier's nest. Right, in that case, ignore it. The other option is that she isn't at the correct age to die at. Flying waters. I don't actually think I can get there. Right. Go around flying waters, say hello to the Nevrons. Hello. So there is an area. Is this? This is not flying waters, is it? No. Looks similar though. There's more burgeon. Most weapons I currently have have unfortunately not. The loading screen tip just said that most weapons have a unique passives, and I'm like, most of my weapons don't have passives though. What are you? Virgin, brother, tall, wonder, the view up high. And no one else these weird Nevrons. Something you want to see up there? Mistress! Far, very far. Want to see, mistress. We don't know more about your mistress. Me, do not know. Head fuzzy. Can only feel, mistress. Need to go high. Help me grow. Grow, how exactly? When me ingest, me grow. If me eat skin, skin same kind as me. Me extra grow. You need us to skin some Nevrons. Yes, skin. Eat skin. My kind. Grow. So kill and skin the same type of Nevron as this one. Might be a good challenge. Basically kill the burgeons. There were a few of those in Flying Waters.
But only like, I could only like really fight one of them, I think. Ooh, expedition log.
Expedition 53, Lilu. Dominique's other injuries are manageable, but she's been in a coma for 2 weeks with no change. Fuck. What do we do? We can't just leave her here. But what about the mission? Lance says give her 1 more week, but Dom would have wanted us to go on. She'd have yelled at us for even staying this long. It's the right choice. It is. Even if it doesn't feel like it, right? Right? Pond's found a plant, tested it on some animals, says it'll be painless for Dom. He's preparing a tincture. It's fucked up. Everything's fucked up. But it's what she would have wanted.
Mm-hmm. So I think those 3 are not Dom. Do I go and fight a burgeon in flying waters? Okay, this is apparently just a small quest area. Petang, see great walls, but are very hard to catch. Further south, I'm gonna check out the cave. Just gonna ignore the danger site. Danger sign. Sheep, rabbits. Rabbits, wolves. Is it just a single boss enemy? Maybe. Chromatic Abyss. Oh, holy shit, it has a lot of health. It is weak to the lightning damage. The light damage. I assume it's light damage. I have a feeling this guy can one-shot me. Right. So you have medium dark damage. I should have maybe checked what you do, or like. High damage, consumes of water, damage. Right. First of all, apply rush. Rush is buffed to increase the speed of the character by 33%. You attack.
Careful now.
Okay, Gustav is probably my only damage here.
Precision. Gustav, don't die.
I have a feeling. Applies 3 foretell. How much foretell do you have? You don't have any foretell, do you?
I saw your future.
Right, apply powerful. He did indeed one-shot me. Yep.
Spill some ink.
Just about one-shot me.
Still
Okay, he deals 1700 damage per hit. But I can win if I just parry perfectly. However, the amount of damage I do is not worth it. The last stand. I didn't even read what it said. Can you oh wait, you attack again. Yeah. Just about what I expected. It's weak against like the light damage, but if only one of us does it, he has to deal all the damage, and that means I need to parry perfectly. Also, stuff, skills. Keep the Lumiere assault. CL, skills. Right. Lose all of these. You will keep the rush there as a support option. Searing Bond works probably well with Mael. Right, the Twilight Slash is the baseline. Use weapons that applies 1 for per hit. And then you Sealed Fate for 5 to 7. Each hit can consume 1 to deal 200% damage. Deal high single target damage, 1 hit. Consumes all fatal to deal additional damage. Can break, okay. However, medium single target damage, 1 hit. Uses weapons element. 2 hits, applies mark to the target, applies... Yeah, so the marking card, instead of this I'm actually gonna take the Harvest. Focused Fortell just to get me a lot. Right. So this is a later area. Okay, as far as I can see, the encoding has been stable. Let's see if I can go there. Has been stable. So I feel like I can continue streaming the game. I would continue playing anyway. But now I also can continue streaming. Hello. They're kind of just chilling, I guess. So they're literally just engagements. If I want to grind, I can go to the overworld and grind. But I'd prefer if I didn't have to do that. This is blocked off, is it? So the area is back there, but I can't get through here. So Squee it is. Let me actually go and fight a Burgeon. I don't think the Burgeon actually respawned. Maybe it did. I'll see. Alright, let's see. Get to the first flag. If I remember where that was. It was very nice that they allowed you to basically just take in the area before they threw the first enemy at you. And at this point he should be just... yeah. Quest flag should be around here somewhere. That is already further than I thought I'd have to go. Shouldn't the flag be around here somewhere? More of these guys. Holy shit, an item I completely missed. Well, was a good thing I came back here. Okay, maybe the flag is further forward. Slap him. Where's me flag at? I don't think these guys are worth fighting. You got something for me? No, he's gone. Okay. Fast travel. To the flower field. That should be closest to where that Burgeon was. Because I'm pretty sure he was back here and then to the left. No, it was the Streets of Lumiere. Okay, he was further forward then. Wasn't there a Burgeon? I'm pretty sure there was a Burgeon here somewhere. What the hell? I'm pretty sure that at this point they aren't even good XP, so I'm skipping them. I've been up there. Was he further back? Was he before coming to the Streets of Lumiere? Maybe. Yeah, he was here. But he didn't respawn. I'm pretty sure we don't just have quest items. Wooden stick. Oh wait, I have Burgeon skin. Oh. Well, I should have maybe checked first. Right, in that case we can go to the small Burgeon, give him the skin. Flower field. I need to keep in mind that apparently, if I first start sprinting and then move the movement stick, it kind of fucks up. If on the other hand I move the movement and then start sprinting, it works fine. All right. So, to the small Burgeon. So yeah, it was probably intended that you first go there and then to Flying Waters, but meh. Small Burgeon was over there. That's a Lancier. And I forgot what their names are. Will suffice. Oh, yes. This great hungry. How does he eat that? Ooh, rest, digest later, come see. Right, I'll come see later then. For now, however, I'm gonna stop for the day and go play with Toby. But first I'm gonna eat. As such, I thank you for watching, Toby, and everyone else who watched, and I hope you have a nice evening, I hope you have a good night, I hope you have a nice weekend. I won't be here tomorrow because I'm invited to a birthday party. And I get handmade pizza, which just... that's all you had to say. And otherwise, goodbye.